Kung nasaan ka man, hindi ka nag-iisa sapagkat narito na sila. Speaking from their homes, the Brodies with Jack and Ace.
Hello everybody! Magandang tanghali. Good afternoon everyone. Morning and evening to all of you guys. Hello, Adrian.
Woo! Welcome to another episode of the Brodies with Jack and Ace.
That's right. Kami po ang inyong mga brodies. Katulad po ng sinabi namin, we are here to be a background to your cooking show. Kung may cooking show ka, no? Pero pag nag-workout ka, pwede din. Pag nagpapatay ka ng oras, pwede din. Stuck on traffic, pwede din. Minsan, naliligo o nag-household chores, pwede nyo kaming kasama.
Yes, pag busy yung mga barkada nyo, di meron kayong kausap or pinapakinggan. And we're here not as experts, pero kumbaga, katuwang nyo kami sa buhay. Kasama nyo kami mga relatable topics pag-uusapan natin. And we think meron din naman kayong inputs, pero you can email us later, sasabihin namin yung email namin.
That's right.
Ayun.
Kung hindi po nakikita, kami po ay mga nakangiti at masaya po kaming makita kayo, nakikita ba namin kayo? Hindi namin kayo nakikita. Pero what I'm trying to say is makasama kayo ngayon while listening to this podcast. Please, if you know that someone can benefit from our podcast, huwag niyo po kayo mag-atubiling i-share sa amin, i-share sa mga kaibigan niyo at kapamilya niyo yung aming podcast na ito. Lalo na this episode. Exciting to.
Yan, tama. Maraming mga taong interesado. Hindi ko naman sinasabing kailangan nila marinig. Pero interesting talaga tong topic na to. Pero before that, Jekoy, punta tayo sa ating first part, which is our Reco Mambo.
Cue music.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Rico Mambo, a recommendation for this week from food, clothing, books, music, whatever. Anything that you can recommend for the other brodies to use, apply, and copy. Whatever. Bahala ka, Adrian. So what can you recommend?
Yes, itong book na to ay sobrang classic. If you haven't read this, isa siya sa mga New York Times bestseller, Predictably Irrational. Dati pa namin napag-usapan ng mga barkada ko since college. Pero, that author actually. Pero, dahil gusto ko siya i-review, pumunta ako sa isang website called bookoutlines.thebrodies.ph. So, ang ganda ng pagka-outline niya para nabasa mo na uli yung libro. Pero, it's a short page lang, Jekoy. So, kung meron kayo nabasa dating libro, lalo na kung bookworm ka, dami mo na nabasa, hindi mo na ma-recall kung saan mo na nakuha yung story niya or whatever. Yan, pwede ka pumunta na site na yun.
Again, what's the website?
Bookoutlines.thebrodies.ph.
Wow. Sige. Bro, gagamitin ko talaga yan. Please, link that to our podcast. Ako naman, parang, ang sa akin, ayun, i-recommend ko since we are also podcasting. I want to recommend, guys, yung podcast din ng Every Nation Leadership, tsaka podcast ni Ask Pastor John. Diba? Ask Pastor John, si Pastor John Piper. He answers a lot of questions in a biblical way. And so it's really nice to listen to their podcast as well. Also, one more thing, Dad Tired. Para siyang playing ng words na dead tired, pero dad tired and loving it. Something like that. To all those incoming dads and lads out there who wants to lead your family in a godly way, or who wants to lead your family, period, then this podcast is for you. So there, guys. Wow. So please, we highly recommend that. Okay?
Yes, sa shoutouts natin, unang-una shoutout natin yung those people who are doing their best in wherever they are. And syempre, kasama dyan lagi yung mga next generation natin. Some are not students, but most are students. So gusto ko lang i-shoutout, medyo international to.
Okay.
Kausap ko lang kanina kasi kausap ko siya regularly. Si Mike Erazzo. So from New Zealand, na Pinoy siya, pero he's been there, tagal na, yung decades na. pero he's one of the dads doon sa bansang yon who's part of our church. And isa rin gusto ko i-shout out, kasama niya doon, pinsan to ng misis ko, si BJ Mayo. And nakakatuwa yun, teacher yun na sobrang kwela rin. Dapat siguro magpunta kayo. Jekoy, sobrang nakakatuwa siya. Shout out sa iyo.
Alam mo, hindi ko mapaliwanag sa mga tao bakit pag laging kwela gustong ma-meet ako, gusto nilang i-meet ko, whatever. Di ba nila alam na nagbabago ang mga tao? Wow!
Wow! gusto namin ipamit siya kasi gusto namin ma-meet nila yung standard.
Wow! Nakakahiya naman, guys. Diyan po nagtatapos ang podcast na ito at diyan na rin po nagtatapos ang buhay ko. Anyway, very good shoutout, guys. Shoutout naman sa mga kaibigan natin sa mga OFW again. So shoutout ko yung mga kaibigan natin na yan. Mga nakikinig all over the world. Hanep, kala mo naman, ang dami. Pero sa Canada, US, Japan, Norway, Samoa, Brunei, Singapore. Shoutout, guys. Kayo po yung mga tunay naming bayani. Sa mga taong nakasakay sa MRT, kay Sha, na frontliner din natin. Yan, mga frontliner na aking sinashoutout ngayon from doctors, nurses, mga nasa ibang bansa, pharmacists. Hello to you guys. You're doing a great job. Thank you.
Yes. Talaga naisip natin sila, no? Kasi isa sa nabanggit ko, kumbaga si Mike kasi, taga New Zealand na. Si BJ, technically OFW kasi medyo ilang years pa lang siya sa New Zealand. So shoutout sa inyo. Talagang kayo ang mga makabagong bayani natin.
That's yep.
Ayan.
That's right.
Alright.
Western Union naman. Joke lang.
Ganun ba yun? May number.
Yeah.
Anyway, doon na tayo sa ating topic for the day.
That's right.
So, ano ba yung topic natin, Jeko?
This is going to be exciting because I think everyone has gone through it, thinking about it, and are planning to go. Kasi maraming mga gustong gawin to. So, ito yung ating dating myths. Ito yung take natin sa ating dating myths. Pag dating myths, ano ba Tagalog dito?
Dating alamat. Mga alamat natin. De joke. dating. So, mga naiisip mo na kumbaga hindi naman makatotohanan, parang ano ba tawag doon?
Mga
sabi-sabi about dating. Yon. Mga kasabihan ba?
So yung dating myths, ibig sabihin lang nito yung mga sabi-sabi, and this afternoon or today we are going to have like myth busters, or we're going to just to discuss to them kung ano yung mga myth na ito at dapat pa siyang sundin o hindi sundin. Kasi kung myth nga siya, dapat parang hindi yata kasi sabi-sabi. It all depends on you. Let's begin.
Oo. Feeling ko, Jeko, hindi naman siya ito na siguro yung first point ko, just in general, na hindi naman siya to be treated as a myth to bust. Pero kumbaga, we're opening discussions, di ba? Parang, kasi minsan yung mga sabi-sabi naman, merong truth about it. There's a nugget of truth. Pero syempre, pagka there's a part of it that's false na siya. Kaya mo masasabing busted myth. Pero meron siyang mga nugget na naka-trap sa loob. Diba? So, Jericho, meron ka exciting na sinabing isang myth, pwedeng simulan mo na. Yun.
Well, yung first myth natin is yung it's only yung guy yung pwedeng magyaya lumabas.
Oh.
Yeah, diba? Kasi parang I understand that we came from a very conservative culture, right? That's very Western. Parang si girl yung magyayaya, si girl yung mag-initiate. Though it's really encourage to all the men na sila yung mag-initiate. That's totally fine. Kung si girl lang din yung magyaya ng coffee or whatever, because she also wants to get to know you. She also wants to get to know you, right? So parang gone are the days when parang sa dating kasi or sa mga myth na yan, parang kaya ka nalilimitahan because of that, because you care so much about what other people might say.
Totoo.
Pero kung hihimayin mo naman, wala naman talagang mali doon. Wala kang nilabag na rules. Kasi yung rules na yan, nasa ano lang isip ng mga tao. So number 1 myth, si boy lang ang dapat lumabas. And I don't think so. Pag lumabas naman is getting to know, right? Tsaka it also involves yung mag first move ba? Kasi yung first move, di ba, yung parang fate in action ng girls, yung parang, ano yan, Adrian? You just have to be out there and available and be known. Tama?
Searchable. Parang magbibihis ako, ganyan. Siya yung lumapit. Laging ganun eh.
Yes. So, I think hindi yun, hindi po kayo ma-judge. I think too much, hindi po kayo ma-judge because of that. I think you're just thinking too much.
Oo. Saka, ako naman on my end, no, J-Koy, parang minsan may nagyayang babae. Feeling mo naman date agad, malay mo, magbebenta ng insurance sa'yo. Tapos, kailangan mo naman din talaga, di ba? Lalo na kung mo yun. Eh di, okay na rin. First move doesn't mean yun yung taong magpa-pursue. Yun lang sa akin, Mike. Ako naman, ito na-mention mo rin to kanina, J-Koy, no? At dito talaga nagpantig yung tenga ko. Yung 3-month rule. Ako! Si John Lloyd pa nagsabi.
Oo. Huwag po kayo maniwala kay Basha tsaka kay Popoy. Hindi po sila mga totoong tao.
Oo. Pero katang isip lang. Pero ako naman, J-Koy, to start off yung 3-month rule na yan, ano naman feeling ko kasi, if there's a correct type of dating, or kunyari kahit naging boyfriend, girlfriend, tapos walang immoral na nangyari, J-Koy, there's no awkwardness after that eh. Also, especially for the next karelasyon ng tao. Diba? Parang, bakit kayo parang hirap na hirap maghanap ng iba? Nagkaroon ba kayong soul ties? Yun.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Pagka talagang pure and clean, unadulterated dating yung ginawa nyo, I don't think that's a problem. Diba? So, ayun, yun yung on my end dyan sa 3-month rule na yun.
Yeah, I think 3-month rule, sabi sa inyo, masyado nyo lang in-overthink yung dating. It's not, it's just dating should be enjoyed. And dating myth number 3 is at a certain point, dating should lead and end into marriage. Part of that, I wish will be true, because I think the goal of dating is at the end of it is parang marriage, di ba? Parang gano'n. In the getting to know each other with an intention of marriage. But hindi porket nag-date kayo, siya na. Okay? It's still getting to know. At a certain point, hindi lahat ng parang dinate mo dahil sayang or dahil because may rule na ganito, dapat siya na. May mga ibang hindi. There's like me, maraming iba akong parang in-ask out, pero parang, she's not for me. She collects voodoo dolls, mga ganun. So parang hindi yun, parang myth yun na if ever this should end in marriage. This should. Parang ano lang siya, ideally, but still you can get out from that dating, exclusively dating na sinasabi nyo na meron kayo ngayon. Yeah.
Tama. Gusto ko yan. Ito naman, number 4. Ito, light lang, J-Koy. KKB. KKB ba o lalaki magbabayad? Di ba? Parang...
I think, Adrian, the myth is si guy ang magbabayad. Di ba?
Oo, nasa akin, depende yan eh. Parang, if we would advise, I think you would also advise, Jekoy, lalo na yung the men that we know, ikaw magbayad, dinner lang, hindi naman yan like yung super mamahalin, di ba? And syempre, nag-budget ka naman dito. Pero, I'm talking to the people who are dating na, lalo na yung babae, na pagka kunyari, nag-KKB yung guy, just be open to it. Huwag nyo gawin checklist yan kay Lord, pag dinate niya ako tapos KKB, ibig sabihin, hindi siya yung para sa akin. Huwag yung gano'n kasi may kilala akong mga ganyan, Jekoy. So, be open. Yung pinanggalingan ng guy, not necessarily to tugma dun sa pinanggalingan mo. Or yung mga nagsabi sa kanya, or yung mga natutunan niya. So, you know what? Pag kunyari kinasal na kayo, mas marami pang ibang bagay na kailangan yung pagtugmain, di ba? At pag-usapan pagkasal na kayo. So kung yan lang, hindi ka pa ready maging open-minded, kumbaga, medyo mag-practice ka na maging open-minded.
That's right. I totally agree with that. And for me, for yung mga ibang kaibigan din natin, dating myth next, number 5. Number 5 na ba tayo? 6.
6 na. Oo.
Is the more you get older, the more it's harder to date. I think it's not, there's, I think you're just putting pressure on you. I think, the dating is not the problem and looking for someone to go out with. I think the problem here is our insecurity. Di ba? Na nalipasan na ako ng panahon. Something like that. No, don't think that way. Because I think kung nalipasan ka na ng alam mo yun, I think dating is, you should also enjoy it and just let down your hair, something like that. So I think the more you get old, the more you get wiser, and parang mas magiging ka na, wise in choosing who to date. Na kung magki-click ba to o hindi. Hindi siya harder, pero mas ka na, mas matalino ka na ngayon, saka mas hindi ka na kabara-bara sa pag-date mo kasi you know that you have rich experience at this point. Limited time, ginawang mamamatay ka na.
Ayan. Meron akong isa pa, unless after ko may isa ka pa, Jeco.
Go.
May isa pa ako yung, may minsan ganito yung girls eh. Meron akong mga nakausap na ganito na, magde-date kami nung ipapa-blind date mo or first time namin mag-meet kahit kilala ko, hindi ako magbibihis. Mag-share
man. Yeah.
Yung hindi ko alam kung na-hurt ka ba dun sa lalaki dating nag-best foot forward or ano sa nanggagaling to. Correct. So meron kilala, talagang hindi siya hindi siya nagbihes. May malaki pa siyang backpack and all. Tapos, minute niya kasi gusto niya yung lalaki, magustuhan siya for who she is. Sabi ko, beses ka na nagsisingle seminar na ang lalaki visual, tapos first meeting pa lang naman, getting to know, parang alam mo naman kung best foot forward yung tao eh. So, relax na, wala, pumunta pa rin siya. You know what, after a month, sabi niya, dapat pala nagbihis ako. Parang nagano siya. So, ngayon, kung may nakikinig dyan, girls, kahit lalaki, syempre, madalas lalaki, bihis kayo. Pabango kayo, maligo kayo. Lalo na ngayong pandemic, maligo kayo kahit suit lang. Yun.
Yep. Masyadong visual ang mga kalalakihan. Guys, if you just tune in or kung nandito kayo ngayon, we are not mad at you. We're just debunking the myths of dating. Kasi medyo we're just here to help. Na-feel ko nga, Adrian, na parang public service itong ginagawa natin. Kung nagpa-podcast tayo. We're just really here to help and we're not really scolding you na parang ganito dapat or whatever. Like we have told you, we are not experts. We are just basing it on the things that we have learned from our leaders to our mentors. We're just echoing them and we just want it to be passed on to you. Also, our personal experience that we think na mag-work sa inyo rin. Right? Yeah. So for me, last myth na and then we can end here. I think yung myth na Adrian, na dapat okay lang na marami kong dinidate. Parang ganon. There's certain pwede kasing it can swing on both pendulums na dapat konti lang, dapat isa lang dinidate ko o dapat pwedeng more than 2 or 3 or 5 ganon. I think it depends on your agreement on how you date, right? So parang sa atin, Adrian, we just mentioned that is it exclusively dating or not? We're just seeing out or it's just plain coffee because we're just hanging out. We're just going to do jump ropes or whatever. But if you told me, Adrian, that this is an exclusive dating and I agree on it, then I will not entertain for what, 1 month or 2 months. If I'm a girl, I will not entertain yet because I'm in an exclusive dating relationship. And also with a boy, you'll not swipe right people from the dating apps, right? So I think
Totoo.
that's also a myth on both ends. So I think that's it for us. That's 7 dating myths debunked. And it's time to land this conversation, Adrian. I really like that our podcast is getting shorter and shorter.
It's sweeter.
Shorter and sweeter and betterer, sabi nga nila. Anyway, Adrian, any final, sorry. Takehome, cue music.
Oh!
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Take home.
So to wrap it up on my end is it's about knowing your identity pa rin, yourself, kung ano yung boundaries mo set for yourself. And then also not being scared to even think about things on the other end of the spectrum. Parang kumbaga, magkikb ba ako, magbabayad ako. Parang edi kung hindi naman siya lumalabag sa kumbaga morality or something, di ba? Or respect for the person that you're dating. Edi just explore and be clear about it. Na parang, itong time na to, I'll be paying but it's nothing. I'm just the man. I just like, treating you out and all. I just had a great time. So please let me pay. So parang airing out what you think, di ba? And parang following the guiding principles, di ba? Parang knowing your values and all. Just following that. Kumbaga, hindi ka na malolost.
Correct. I think, Adrian, I agree with that. And to echo that and to jump from that, myths are things that are very traditional. These are things that are wildly, Troy. These are things that are widely known, but in its true essence, it's a false belief. Something like that. So, yun, parang ano siya, parang siyang sobrang traditional. That's why, ladies and gentlemen, we are living in 2021. It's time to level up. It's time to be more open with the idea that things hindi siya cookie cutter na hindi dapat 1 plus 1 is equals 2. Marami na pong mga bagay na ganun, katulad sa pag-aasawa na sometimes si guy yung mas magaling sa kids. Di ba? Yung mga ganun. So, stay at home dad, mga ganun. So, marami na pong mga ganun situation. And I think dahil sa pagiging conservative natin, which I love about our culture, which I really appreciate about our elders and our parents and our grandparents, yun yung values din natin. But I think those dating myths should give a nod or acknowledge our beliefs and our principles, but then shouldn't limit us from welcoming new ideas, shouldn't limit us from enjoying what dating really means. Because dating is meeting new people, and dating means also getting to know yourself in an awkward situation, also discovering who you are in a situation that you in an unfamiliar place. You get it? So I think it shouldn't limit you. So those are myths. That's why we don't believe that, but we should be more, basta enjoy nyo lang yung pag-date. Wag po tayong ma-pressure. Wag po tayong ma-awkward. Though awkward sometimes, but just golden rule. Enjoy dating and do not believe those myths. Okay?
Ang galing nun, Jekoy.
Thank you. Totally agree. So anyway, guys, balitaan nyo kami kapag may mga ka-date kayo, even online dating ha. Wala kaming problema dyan. So, online dating, LDR, okay na okay pa rin kami dyan. So, there you go, Adrian. I think that's it. That's our episode for today. And I really like it.
Yes, simple lang. Ayun. Alright, so if you wanna write to us, please email us at thebrodies.ph@gmail.com. So ayun, see you there in our email and also next week. Bye!
That's right, everybody. Goodbye, Brodies. Maraming salamat. Keep sharing, keep liking, and keep subscribing. Salamat po!